Court to force Tinubu to reverse fuel price. See the latest update as pressure mounts on Tinubu over the fuel price hike. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in here this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that court to force Tinubu to reverse fuel price. See this latest update as pressure mounts on Tinubu over hike. Well, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been told by the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) to direct the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) to immediately reverse the second increase in petrol prices in 1 month, pending the hearing and determination of the suit before the Federal High Court, Abuja, challenging the legality of the powers to be of the NNPCL to increase petrol price. Last month, SERAP had filed a lawsuit against the president and NNPCL over the failure to reverse the apparently unlawful increase in pump price of petrol and to probe the allegation of corruption and mismanagement of the NNPCL. The organization claimed that an open letter dated 12 October 2024 and signed by SERAP Deputy Director Kolawole Oluwadare that one of the fundamental principles of the rule of law is that it applies to everyone, including presidents and CEOs of public institutions. It also said that it is in the public interest to keep the streams of justice clear and pure and to maintain the authority and integrity of the court in the case. Sarah further maintained that allowing the Federal High Court to hear and determine whether the case would be entirely consistent with the letter and spirit of the Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended, your oath of office and often repeated promises to uphold the rule of law. Last month, the civil society organization dragged the government and NNPCL to court to challenge the lawfulness of the increase in the fuel pump price of petrol and the failure to probe the allegation of corruption and mismanagement in the NNPCL. It has joined the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi SAN as he responded in the suit. Serap argued that increasing petrol prices would compromise its interest in the case filed against the government and the NNPCL, as the second increase in 1 month directly touches on the central issues and the legality of the first increase, which the court is set to determine and rule upon. Well, it further said that the core of this principle of judicial independence is the complete liberty of the judge to hear and decide the case before them based on fact and by the law without any improper interference, direct or indirect. The letter reads in part. SIRAP notes that since your assumption of office in May 2023, you have repeatedly promised, including in your inaugural speech, that Nigerians will be impartially governed according to the Constitution and the rule of law. Increasing petrol price while the Federal High Court case is pending would prejudice and undermine the ability of the court to do justice in the case, damage public confidence in the court's prejudice the outcome of the case, and impede the course of justice. He would be grateful if the recommended measures are immediately taken following the receipt and publication of this letter, following which Serap shall consider contempt proceeding and other appropriate legal actions to compel your government and NNPCL to comply with our request in the public interest. If not immediately reversed, the latest increase in petrol prices would seriously undermine the integrity of the Nigerian constitution and have severe consequences for most vulnerable and disadvantaged Nigerians as and the public interest. Well, protecting protecting the right to judicial resource and due administration of justice is of utmost importance, being the cornerstone of an ordered society. The only way Syria can have a fair and effective access to justice in this matter is to allow the court to decide one way or the other on the case merits before it. Reversing the latest increase in petrol price would allow the court to decide on the central issues in the case and protect the applicant's rights and interests. While the latest increase in petrol price while the Federal High Court case is pending constitutes an interference with the right of SERAP to fairly and effectively pursue a judicial challenge onto the decision by your government and NNPCL regarding the first price increase. And that is all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that court to force Tinubu to reverse fuel price. See the latest update, a special mount on Tinubu over hike. Hmm. Well, we all know that Syrup is more determined to bring the lives of Nigerians back to normal, because seriously, I really like that group. I seriously really like that group. Well, the president of Nigeria has been told by Syrup to direct the NNPCL to immediately reverse the second increase in petrol price in 1 month pending in hearing of the determination of the suit before the Federal High Court Abuja. Mm-hmm. They told him that you order NNPC to reverse that latest hike back to the, because Nigerians are suffering now. They are giving them 1 month to do so, unless we solve it in court. Because last month, this same syrup, they issued a lawsuit against the president, against Tinubu and the NNPCL over the failure to reverse the unlawful increase in fuel pump price. Because we cannot just come here one day, you see fuel 500, the next day you come, you see fuel at 130. How that thing can it like it is so it's so it makes a lot of people so angry. Mm-hmm. Just in one day, see the way food prices just increase. Ah, it made people to wonder that, are we living in a country at all? And this syrup is more like they, they are for the people and by the people. Seriously, the organization syrup in an open letter dated, like the organization claimed in an open letter dated 12 October 2024 and signed by syrup Deputy Director Kolawole Oludare, that one of the fundamental principles of the rule of law is that it applies to everyone, including presidents. Including the president, the rule of law applies to him. So he cannot just run away from the law. You cannot just run away from the law. Yes, because enough is enough. Enough is enough in this suffering. And I like the fact that Syrup took this matter to the court. All this need to be addressed. It's not somebody will start dying of food hunger. Although yeah, a lot of people have started dying because of food hunger in the country. Well, I really hope that the federal government under Syrup's under Syrup um pressure reverse this fuel price. So what do you guys just think? Oh? Drop a comment in the comment section and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button at the big red one with the notification bell. So anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.